Hello, kings, queens, and in-betweens. Welcome back to WWE 2k23 Season 4 that apparently they are going to make us do. I am your host, the jovial jester, Kane Drago. If you enjoy the content, please give a like, subscribe, comment for the algorithm, all that good stuff. And we are going to move into the draft phase. For Season 4, we have kept Gunther, Massey, our two singles champions for the men, both giants, and Joel Wheeler, who has pretty good stamina still, high popularity, and is a cruiser babyface to fight them. So let's see what kind of picks they give us to start with. So it is now our turn. And immediately, first thing I want to do is I want to find a babyface cruiser. Popularity's down to 46. But he's at 82 stamina. Or we could go Carmelo Hayes. I think we're going to go Carmelo Hayes because he's cheaper. And then we're going to pick again. Now that we've got two giants and two cruisers, what we want to do is I want to pick pick some women, because we have no women on the roster. And I'm going to pick, what is there more of for baby faces? Cruisers? Looks like it. So I'm going to pick heel giants. I'm going to start with Tamina and hope that Nia Jax doesn't get picked, because then my plan is to pick Nia Jax. So far so good. She has not been picked yet. I'm hoping she doesn't. She didn't. Fantastic. We're going to pick Nia Jax. And then we're going to pick a babyface cruiser. And we are going to pick Kaden Carter because she's mid-popularity for the usual starting range. So she's not super expensive, but she also has the most stamina of the babyface cruisers. So let's pick her first. Then we're going to pick one more babyface cruiser, assuming they don't take them all, which I don't think they will now that there's no giants to put them with. But you never know with this game. And then we're going to pick probably a male bruiser. Or male fighter, but one of those two. So you have 66 stamina, you're 201,000 and 56 popularity. You have 48 popularity, are way cheaper and more stamina, so we're going to pick you. Roxanne Perez. And then we're going to go back to the fellas and organize it by class again. So this time we're going to go by look for fighters or bruisers. So there's what? 3 heel fighters and 2 face fighters. And there's a bunch of babyface bruisers. Let's pick up a fighter first, who's a heel. Logically, stamina and everything else wise, the option there is to go with MVP, even though he's a bit more expensive. High popularity, high stamina. He was our last tag team champion as well. So now we want to take a male babyface bruiser. And then after that, we can kind of pick. We can go for a woman babyface, or a woman bruiser and fighter probably. So let's pick babyface bruiser, preferably one that's not that has high stamina. Looks like it's going to be John Cena. I was hoping not to spend that much money, but it is what it is. Oh, there's more. I could go Rick Boogs. He is okay stamina and he's way cheaper. I think I will. I think I'm going to go Rick Boogs. We'll take Boogs. And then, all right, let's look at the fighter. So there's 3 heel fighters, 1 face bruiser. There's also only 1 heel bruiser and 1 face fighter. All right, well, let's take the babyface bruiser and we'll take Bianca Belair. Then we'll take one of the heel fighters, if there's any left. And then we'll probably just take a couple specialists. I could do more bruiser fighters, but with the giant cruiser matchups and stuff, we should have a good amount of stuff to go around. Plus, you can now do title matches for fatal 4-ways and triple threats if we need to move titles around through not normal matchups. So we should be good. So we need a heel fighter. Aaliyah's 40 popularity, but super cheap and has high stamina. Lacey Evans has even higher stamina, a bit more popularity, and still quite cheap. Or we could go back to JC Jane again. I'm going to go Lacey Evans this time. Nice middle ground, not too expensive, but quite a bit more, but 7 more popularity and stamina. So now there are no women specialists left at all. I think we're probably done with ladies for now, actually. I suppose I could take Aaliyah just to have another heel fighter and then find another babyface bruiser, which is an option. But let's look at our... Do I just do specialists over here, or do I do try to find... let's see. There are 3 more bruisers. And there is a fighter there who's not super expensive. Also doesn't have super high stamina. But I could use cards on them for a bit. So let's take Akira Tozawa. They're done. Raw took another pick. WCW is done. They've made 2 more picks. Now it's my turn. I am going to pick up... yeah, he's too friggin' good. I'm taking John Cena. And then I'll probably take... Let's see, I got 7 faces, 7 heels, 8 men, 6 women, so that's all nice and even. I don't have any specialists yet. Honestly, I might just pick my specialists up as jobbers. And save some money. I think that's probably the best way to do this at this point, since I don't have any women options anyway. So I'm done. Oh, they're taking 1 more person. Now they're also done. Also, Mick Foley kissed my whole ass. We didn't pick up a ton of people that time. We only picked up 11, but we have lots of money left over to pick up more. Tyler, good to talk to you. Just checking in to make sure NXT is ready for the new season. Can't wait to get started. Hey, Tyler, just wanted to let you know. Yeah. You're going to try to take a WCW to the top of the rankings. How's it going? Wanted to wish you luck. Kiss my ass. All of it. The whole thing. I'm not happy losing my strap last week. As a former champion, I want a championship match against Gunther. Yeah, we can do that. Have at least 1 tornado tag for free special effects booking. So if I just book that singles because technically the rivalry ended, will that... Yeah, it's on cooldown. Okay. So we'll probably do a fatal 4-way then. So let's book this. Go straight out of the gate so I know how much I'm spending on my show. Now, Sign free agents. Oh yeah, I forgot I built Donna Matrix up so much she's no longer a cheap option. Let's see who is a cheap option. I wanted specialists, a couple specialists. Clint McDougal's a cheap option, 10 weeks for 10 grand. Oh, well, right out of the gate, we're picking up Cash Suplex. Right out of the gate, because I don't know why I ever let Cash Suplex go in the first place. That was terrible of me. So then I need a babyface cruiser. And we're bringing back Dante. Now. Class, there we go. Could bring back Dragunov. Actually, that's probably a good idea. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. 151,000 for permanent. Let's bring back Ilya. Been good for us. Ignition's a bit too expensive. Let's grab a... Let's maybe wait on the specialists for other things. Or way to go by price. Not really. Okay. So, do that for now. I would like to grab this submissive card. Oh yeah, reduce the next free agents you get by 50%. Yeah, let's do that actually. Nope, don't want to cancel. Now we'll go sign more free agents. So now what we're gonna do is I want another specialist. Genuinely, now that she's only 128,000, think I might sign her. Because I'm not going to do anything expensive on the show, so... other than the logistics. So let's sign her. Gives us a specialist for men and women. One babyface, one heel. Not for each, but one of each at least. So let's book our main event. Which is going to be a fatal 4-way match, just normal. And it is going to be Joel Wheeler versus Gunther. Versus Carmelo Hayes. Versus Cash Suplex. That's going to be for the men's title. Maybe not the main event. Although Gunther and Joel Wheeler will bring it up significantly. And the only one super low is Cash Suplex. And even he's almost 30. That reminds me. There's one way I will not include him in that match. And I don't have it right now. I was going to say, if I had a turn him permanent, I would have immediately. I just realized I still have a bunch of these because I haven't been using them. So we can get more people if we need to. Opening match. We're going to go the other way with this one. My other cruiser right now. Actually, let's do a women's tag team title match. And we're going to do Hayden Carter and Roxanne Perez versus Nia Jax and Tamina for the women's tag team titles. Or do I have them? That's a good question, actually. Do I maybe sign a relatively cheap giant or a heel giant if there's one, which there isn't. There's also, but there is a babyface cruiser. Or actually, do I sign like a heel? Oh, these are all still half price, aren't they? Because I didn't use all three of them. Oh boy. So maybe then I grab two babyface giants and one. Maybe I grab Cinnamon Garrett as a heel fighter. But I already have two heel fighters. I need a babyface bruiser is what I really need for the women. You know what we'll do? I'll grab Cinnamon Garrett. Everything's still half price. I'd love to grab Brock Lesnar, but I cannot afford that. Actually, I could just lower my logistics for a show. That would probably work. But even still, that would be really expensive. Kane wouldn't be too bad. But my heels are my my giants right now. Could switch that, or not switch it, but add to it, but it's easier to just keep track if they're all the same. Could also grab Dom as another babyface cruiser to give me options for the men's titles. I think is what I'm going to do, actually. Boom. And now they're all back to full price. So actually, in the opening match, we're going to do a tag title match between, we are going to go with the Giants versus the Cruisers. And we'll go Nia Jax and Tamina for the tag titles. And in this match, we're going to have let's go Dominic versus Marseille for the championship, because we do have Ilya in the background. And then here we'll go women's singles. And we'll do Bianca Belair versus Lacey Evans. Just all normal singles. We'll do a call-out promo. Actually, I don't really need a call-out promo specifically. This is going to be a tag title feud anyway. So actually, yeah, that's a better idea. Get rid of this. We're going to do a tag title feud of John Cena and Rick Boogs versus Akira Tozawa and MVP. MVP. This is going to be a little bit longer first episode, because I had to really think about what I was doing. I don't know why I'm overthinking it when I literally pretty much can't lose at this point, but I still want the content to be good if they're going to make me do the extra season anyway. So let's have Dominic call out Marseille. And then we'll have Dragunov. He doesn't really need to call anyone out. We'll just have him do a self promo. And then we'll do Donna Matrix. We'll do a I guess you can attempt to do a self promo. Maybe I'll just do a charity promo. That way if it sucks, it doesn't hurt as much. Show's a little too expensive. That's fine. Yeah, that's fine. Now, do we want to use a health spa 3 right away? Especially on someone that we're not using a ton right now, but we could be. I think we should use it, but on Marseille. Get him way up there so that he can start fighting next week. I think that'll do it for the first show. Hopefully the main event doesn't suck too bad. Up first, Roxanne Perez, Caden Carter, Nia Jax, Tamina. Caden Carter and Roxanne Perez are the new women's tag team champions. 3-star opener does start a rivalry. Dominic, with an excellent call-out promo, starts his world title rivalry with Marseille. Then we have Boogs and Cena versus Tozawa and MVP for the men's tag. Tozawa and MVP beating John Cena in a tag title match. There you go. 3.5, so already the flow is completely screwed up, but it did start a rivalry. +4 for Ilya Dragunov. Well done, sir. Bianca Belair versus Lacey Evans for the women's championship. Lacey Evans is the new NXT women's champion in a 3-star match. Dante Roberts with a good charity promo for 6,000 fans. And in the main event, a fatal 4-way, 2 giants, 2 cruisers, 2 faces, 2 heels, North American title match, which Joel Wheeler wins the title back in a 3-star match that starts nothing for any of the 4 of them. Gross. I don't care about any of your shows. Mine are better. Despite what that first show might look like. Although the ratings weren't that bad. Everything, I just needed the opener to be either in the main event slot or the opener slot. Or the first mid-card, rather. Be either the opener or the main event. So let's see how we did. Plus 4,000 fans. Alright. But we made $254,000, so we're back in decent money shape. We're not needing to really spend a ton right now, so we're going to continue to make a good amount of money. Yeah, we have our 10 out of 10 Hall of Fame trophies, but for some reason it's making me... Apparently you can't get in the Hall of Fame if you don't do at least 4 seasons. So we will continue. Why does it not show me as having a women's champion when I just had a women's title match? What is happening? We better find out. Thanks for the title rematch. Moderate increase. I'm not happy losing my championship. Oh my god. Why? Your rivalry's on cooldown. I can't do it, Gunther. Caden Carter and Roxanne Perez work well as a team. Good to know. Have at least won a Hell in a Cell for a veto champ. I don't really need that. I do need the big stadium. Veteran crew. We'll just put everything biggest for now, and then if something happens that we need to change it, we can, but... Health Spa 2. I always want Health Spa cards. Sure, we'll buy Best Friends Forever. Make the rivalries drop if I need them to. And that should be good. So, in the main event, it is going to be one Dominic Mysterio. Did I not make that a title match? I could have sworn I did. Apparently I didn't. Alright. Well, it's going to be Dominic versus Marseille for the championship. And the opener... Probably because I changed the match type or something. It's going to be Bianca and Lacey Evans, and this time it's definitely a title match. In the mid-card, it's going to be a tag team match. John Cena and Boogs versus MVP and Tozawa for the belts. And then for the... Whoops. For the Women's Tag Team Championships, it will be Caden Carter and Roxanne Perez versus Tamina and Nia Jax. Call out promo. We are going to have a call out promo for Cash Suplex. Actually, have Joel Wheeler do the call out on Cash Suplex. We'll have Cash Suplex do a self promo to build himself back up more. And then we'll do another call out promo from Carmelo Hayes to Gunther, I guess. Yeah. That works. All right. Might as well buy that because it's nice to have multiples if people complain and want to win a match. That should be good. That one went way faster. This will be our last show of the episode. I guess we weren't that much longer. We're in the same range we usually do. Just a couple of the last few, I knew exactly where my rivalries and stuff were at the end of a season, so it only took, they were 5 or 6 minutes shorter. Bianca Belair, Lacey Evans rematch, this time for the title. Bianca wins the title match and is the new champion. Only 3 stars and doesn't further the rivalry. Joel Wheeler with an excellent promo calling out Cash Suplex for a level 1 rivalry. Rick Boogs and John Cena trying to wrestle the titles away, and they fail as Tozawa and MVP, a 4-star level 2 rivalry match. +4 for Cash Suplex. Love to see Cash Suplex back on the roster. Roxanne Perez and Caden Carter versus Tamina and Nia Jax. The babyfaces retain. Another 4-star amazing match. Wow. An excellent promo from Carmelo Hayes starts that rivalry. And Dominic versus Massey in the main event. Massey is the new, or still rather, NXT champion in a 4-star match. So that's probably going to become a fatal 4-way feud, I'm not going to lie. I'll put Carmelo Hayes and Gunther in there, since they're feuding anyway, and you can do title matches as fatal 4-ways now. Get more rivalries on the show. Poor opening again, I know. I guessed wrong. Leave me alone. SmackDown lost like $12 or something on this show. So, we are about to hit 7 million fans. Well, we're getting close to it. We're also not gaining very many at a time right now, but that's a different problem. Currently in second place is our arch nemesis Mick Foley, who I know is going to mess with us in the next episode because he can kiss my whole ass. Kings, Queens, In-Betweens, thank you so much for watching. I have been your host, the Jovial Jester, Kane Drago. If you like the content, please do give a like, subscribe, and comment for the algorithm. We will see you next time for our first premium live event, which I believe it said was SummerSlam. It may be the same rotation every time, I'm not sure. Anyway, it's definitely SummerSlam this time. Peace out.